Hi, my name is Angela Skirtu, and you can find me at www.therapistsinstlouis.com. And today I want to teach you a little more about responsive desire, which is one of the most common types of desire females experience. 70% actually. So to break it down, spontaneous desire is the desire of, like, you kind of feel things quickly and you feel desire towards sex and you're very interested. You don't have to put any thought. You just kind of comes upon you. But responsive desire is the type where you have to build into the feeling of that desire. So to break this down, I would like to talk to you about the feeling of relaxation. Okay? So there are two ways to experience a feeling. One is when it sort of like creeps up on you. Like, think of like a bear attacking you and it's like, oh, I feel this suddenly and now I'm going to do something about it, right? And so your spontaneous types of people, desire kind of creeps up on them like a bear and they just feel it. And it's like, oh, I'm feeling it now, let's go for it. If you think of relaxation in terms of this feeling process, that over your feeling just comes upon you. So think of like one day you're just kind of hanging out and you suddenly just feel very relaxed, or maybe you wake up and you just feel really calm and relaxed and nice. And it's just, maybe you just woke up that way. That's how you feel, right? So that's one way to experience an emotion. And I want you to understand that desire is an emotion, okay? But there's another way that you can experience a feeling and desire. And that way is by building into it. And this is the responsive type. I want you all to understand. So as a responsive desire type, desire is something that slowly builds, that you slowly work into. Just like if you were, say you came home from, we'll use relaxation as an example, right? So say you've come home from a stressful day at work. So you don't feel relaxed in that moment, correct? You feel kind of like, ugh, everything's terrible. But you can work into a feeling of relaxation. So how people work into relaxation is you might close the door to your office, and as you drive home, or if you're working from home like quite a few of us after COVID, I just closed my office door, and maybe as you're driving home or you're walking into your kitchen, you mentally tell yourself, hey, that was a rough day. How do I slow down and enjoy myself? I want to relax tonight. What are things I need to do to get into a relaxed frame of mind? So what you might do is on your drive home, listen to relaxing music and shift your mind from thoughts of the work to thoughts of, I'm just going to take it easy. I'm going to take it slow. What are things I'm going to do to get relaxed and to really slow down? I think I'm going to watch a relaxing show. Maybe I'm going to, when I get home, I want to take it slow when I make dinner. So like there's all these little mental shifts essentially you do to work into the feeling of being relaxed until finally you create the setting, you slow yourself down, and you're relaxed. You're relaxed watching a show, you're taking it easy, maybe you're drinking a nice tea. Like, think of all those things. Those are all choices that lead down the path of relaxation. So let's parallel this to desire. The same is true for responsive desire types. There are paths that lead down the road to desire. So you might not start with any desire. In fact, most likely you won't. You will maybe still be at, I just cooked, I gotta get this stuff done. So if you're thinking about desire as a path, as opposed to a bear that comes and attack you like the spontaneous type, you might slow down, take it easy. Think about what kinds of things put my brain more in that space. Well, I mean, or this is why I'm picking relaxation, of course, because they're very closely linked, right? So you might slow down with your partner. You might have a nice conversation. You might start being a little flirty and sweet with each other. Maybe you go be alone with each other, because alone, sex, people tend to want to have sex when they're alone, not with other people. Oh, not that you can't, because do your thing, right? But most people are having sex just with each other or themselves. So anyhow, you might go out on the back porch, have a sort of date, but it doesn't even have to be a pricey date. You're just going out barbecuing or whatever. But like, these are all examples of building building into desire, creating that feeling with each other, being sweet, saying kind things to each other. And so you can either have a feeling rush in and just happen, like the spontaneous bears. No pun intended for anyone who's a bear, right? Or you can slowly work your way into the feeling of desire. But I want you to understand that difference. For all of our feelings, there are ones that creep on us that we're like, where did that come from? And there are ones you work into. Thank you. This is Angela Skirtu, and you can visit me at www.therapistintlouis.com. Please like and subscribe.